Hello, pets, bitches, and losers. So I've been keeping up with my calendar book, and let me see. What am I talking about today? Oh, yeah. So I've seen girls say this, tweet this, and stuff like that, and I agree to a point. And what I see, and then I had somebody actually come at me, not on Twitter. It's funny, nobody comes at me publicly. They either have to DM me or sometimes people email me or whatever, and I'm just like, okay. So here is what I see and what somebody actually said to me, because I say this all the time. I don't do this for the money. And everybody's like, yeah, whatever. Then why do you do it? Okay, let me just say something. Before I found, oh wow, they're redoing this house. My neighborhood is changing. It's crazy. So before I found the whole online, that you could do online BDSM and stuff like that, I have a job. I have a good job. I have spent a lot of money on my education. I'm actually an educator in my field. I have a job. My job pays, my bills. I didn't start doing the online stuff because I needed money. I was just really fucking jazzed that I was like, holy fuck, I can get my kink side out. And I've said that many times. So yeah, no, I don't do it for the money. I mean, sometimes I make good money and other times I don't make shit. And it doesn't stress me out. Now, I know there's a lot of girls out there that it's their only job and they're doing it for the money. But also, I feel like if this is your full-time thing, really full-time thing, you also enjoy it to a point. You have to, or you're just not going to be successful because people are going to see that you're not successful. So this whole shut up, you do it for the money. No, actually, I really don't. I do it because I get, that side of me that in my vanilla life, I can't fucking tame. If I was in LA or even New York, excuse me if I keep sniffling, I feel like, this fucking nose surgery, I now have a damn runny right side of my nose and it drives me crazy. So excuse me if I'm sniffing. I'm hoping this shit goes away. If not, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Ow, that was hot. But yeah, I mean, if I lived in LA or New York, then I actually probably could, be in the lifestyle. I just don't know people here in Atlanta, and I'm just really not fucking comfortable with that shit here in Atlanta. So that's why I do it online. It's part of me, and I kept it pushed down for so long. So yeah, I don't get stressed out if I don't get tributes or sessions or whatever. Actually, 90% of the money I make is because I session with people. And they pay me for the session. It's very rare when you just have a fin sub that's going to be like, here, take money. I don't want anything in between, not in between, in return. That's, hey, maybe some girls have it or whatever, but I always just kind of feel like, most of the time, I'm always doing sessions. So, I'm working for it. I'm not just getting this and that and whatever. Yeah, every now and then I get gifts and stuff like that. That would be great. Do you know what kind of sub I really want? I want a sub that will support my fucking beauty and makeup regimes. Oh my God. I just am extremely addicted to makeup. And I spend probably a couple $100 a month. That's being conservative. I would love a sub to yeah, just send me money every month so I can, just feed my addiction. But anyhow, so yeah, I don't really, okay, and then I'm going to even go a step further. So I talked about, no, sorry, bitch, I don't do it for the money. If that was the case, I would fucking be flipping out all the time because, like I said, it's just not consistent enough to be able to support myself. And I love my vanilla job. I really do. I think it's funny when people, there's another thing, when people are like, oh, you have a vanilla job, so you're not a pure fuck off. You know what? Like I said, I give more props to people that do this full time because I've done it before, and it can be really fucking emotional and draining like any other job. And, and the shit that people say, especially now that it's online, the shit that people say to you is unfucking believable. At least when I was doing it in real life, I never had subs fucking talk to me the way that some of these guys talk to me, or doms at that either. It's like, I never had a fucking dom question, me and say I'm not this and that. It's like, shut the fuck up, It just drives me nuts. And also, like, the whole online thing, we all know this. It's like people hide behind their computers. They can say whatever the fuck they want. I have people come into my DMs and be like, you're ugly. Okay, you think I'm ugly? Then move on. I'm okay. I'm good with myself. And then I had somebody also be like, oh my God, your nose is so big. Yeah, you should have had them like take care of that in your surgery. Bitch, I don't have a problem with my nose. If you have a problem with my nose, then move on. The thing is, these type of comment used to bother me when I was younger, but I don't give two fucks now. I really don't. People are like, well, you got to care a little bit. You don't matter in my life. The only time I get butthurt is when people that really matter in my life fucking, say shit that affects me. But no, sorry. Move on. Go to somebody else. Another thing that I've been seeing, actually a lot, is there are, it seems like the new year came up and owned subs, as we know mine went MIA, are like ghosting their doms and going with somebody else. I have no idea if my sub went with somebody else. I don't really care. I just, like I said, he just should have had the balls enough to say something. Whatever. Communication, people. Doms, subs, communicate. If all of a sudden you just feel like this dom ain't your thing, just communicate. If you're with a dom who's going to guilt trip you and make you feel like shit and stuff like that, then you should be with that dom anyways. I am like, go be free, whatever. Let me put it to you this way. If you say to me, hey, this isn't working out for me and blah, 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 and I want to, fine. And then you are more than happy. I'm more than happy if you come back and say, hey. I'm like, hey. But if you ghost and you're just nasty about it and you're shady about it, then in order to get back in my good graces, it will be very hard, because then you just broke the trust. And I'm one of those people in my life, once you break trust, yeah. And I get it. People just, people don't want to hurt people's feelings or blah, 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 blah. I get it. Whatever. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of girls are getting really upset. They're like, I felt like he was a friend and I was there for him personally and stuff like that. It sucks. I mean, I get it. If you have somebody that's super long-term for a couple years and then they do shit like that, yeah, that is kind of a bit of a betrayal. So you just have to guard yourself. And doms just, God, you just have to, I don't know how to describe it. I really fucking don't. I And it's not like I'm jaded or I'm like an ice queen or something like that. It's just this whole mentality thing that has come back up with me is, I know I'm fucking superior. I know the type of person I am. I know how I treat people. So that's all, you know, I don't think I'm fucking better than anybody. Well, you know, maybe men, but you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I'm not ego driven. I think that's a big difference. I'm just confident in who I am. And it took a long time to get there. Trust me, it took a really long time. I've gone through so much fucking heartache and pain and doubt and just everything. So I just am like, whatever. Do I get irritated by shit? I get, yeah, more irritated by ignorance and bullshit than anything else, but I don't get angry. Oh, well, I did watch one fucking video yesterday on Twitter. This woman, this other dom posted where, I think it was over in the UK, this homeless man had a dog, and these two animal rights activists took his fucking dog from him. And it was the fucking most heart-wrenching thing. The reason why they said they were taking his dog was because he could not properly care for it. So somebody had videoed it. Nobody was fucking helping this guy, where I would have fucking thrown blows at these people. You don't fucking, sometimes when people are homeless and they have pets, that is the only fucking thing that is keeping them fucking sane. Everybody thinks, not everybody, but a lot of people think, well, if you're homeless, it's your fault. You don't fucking know their situation. You don't know what fucking happened to them. Everybody thinks homeless people are just a bunch of drug addicts and lazy ass. You know, you don't fucking know. If you are truly an animal activist and you want to fucking help people who are homeless and have pets, then you say to them, what can I do for you? Can I get you food for your pet? Can I help you with spay and neutering and shots? Can I, you know, that is the shit you do. You don't fucking take their fucking animal unless it looks like it's in really fucking bad shape. And then you just don't fucking take it. You still try to fucking help this person. So when I fucking saw that fucking video, it made me so fucking angry. It really upset me, because if any of you really watch my videos, you know I have 5 dogs. I do rescue. Fucking strays find me like you wouldn't believe. I used to be on the board of a rescue in Los Angeles. Like, my dream is to get a bigger house and be able to fucking have more rescue animals. I need a sub to fund that shit. That is expensive. I will fucking go without to make sure my pets have what they need. So, you know, it doesn't, the shit that really upsets me is stuff like that. Not when somebody's like, you're ugly, you got a big nose, you're old, you're not hot. I don't, okay. All right. Then go find somebody who is. I mean, I don't understand the mentality of people like that. It's, I guess they're trying to get some fucking reaction from you, and it gives them something, because I believe we all do shit. The reason why we do shit is because we get something out of it, you know. So I don't know. I don't fucking know. You know, have you ever had somebody say something really shitty to you, and then they, like in person, and then they see your action and they see that they've actually kind of hurt you, and then you can see on their face they're like, oh, that was fucked up of me. Yeah, I have a coworker that's like that, and he will say shit, and I've gotten to a fucking point with him where I'm just like, bitch, fuck you. But the first time he said something to me, it did really hurt my feelings, because I really liked this guy as a coworker and stuff. Like, I didn't know we had issues, and hey, you know, and I was like, wow, I'm really sorry if I've come across like that. That is not my intention at all. See, I fucking will acknowledge if somebody feels a certain way about me, You know, I'm not going to argue and be like, well, you're stupid. Well, he just is he thinks he's a super alpha male or whatever, and he tries to be. And I'm like, bitch, not me. You want to do that with your girlfriend? You go ahead. But when he saw the expression on my face, I saw him be like, he knew that he shouldn't have fucking said what he said. But is he ever going to apologize? Absolutely not. He's one of those motherfuckers, and it's fine. I don't need his fucking apology. Actually, he just showed me a side of him that I know, and I'm like, okay. So he can't hurt my fucking feelings anymore. And that's the thing. If somebody is constantly hurting your fucking feelings and saying nasty shit, get them the fuck out of your life. If you can't totally get them out of your life like they're a coworker, just fucking put them in their little space. So for those of you that feel the need to be haters, really look inside yourself and be like, why the fuck do I feel the need that I have to be a dick to people to make myself feel good? Everybody's entitled to their fucking opinions. And I really hope for you new girls that are like trying to find out if this is your thing, if you are a, true dominant and this is your thing. And like I said, I don't give two fucks if you're a switch or even if you're a submissive to a man, but you are always fucking superior to men. You always fucking are. Even women, even if you have a master, you are superior than your fucking master, because trust me, he can't fucking get off without you. I'm sure some fucking, male doms are like, fuck you, but do I care? Do you see concern in these eyes? No. So, yeah, if you are just hating. Oh, another thing that I see, this will probably be the last thing because I'm at work. I got to work quick today. Is when people can't fucking be happy for other people. So I'm specifically talking about doms that fucking just cannot, be happy for other doms. Okay, yes, every now and then I will see a fucking post where I'm like, bitch, that's some fake ass shit. I don't say that. Maybe I'm a little passive aggressive and I do my own posts saying like, oh yeah, okay, sure. There was this one girl who she's on Twitter and, god dang, sorry. And she says that she got a $17,000 tribute. And I said something because somebody was posted something. I was like, yeah, well, there's this girl that said she got $17,000. Well, I guess she saw my post, and she's like, she then like defends herself and is like, saying, well, she even tagged the sub, my sub, blah, 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 did this, and then he did this. And you know what I did in response? I was like, I stand corrected. Even, I hate to say this, but even because she called me out on it, and I looked at the subs page and I was like, maybe it's a real guy. I don't fucking know. Because a lot of girls, to make themselves look like they're the shit, actually, make their a sub page that worships them, which whatever, it's all about marketing, bitch. It's all about marketing. But I was just like, okay, good for you. I stand corrected. But I'm not going to sit there and bash somebody. If I see people that make really good money, I'm not going to get all like hater on them. Good for them. Fuck. If you fucking are all jealous of somebody's success, you're not going to have success, because your fucking attitude is going to keep you from having really good success. So if you are all jealous about somebody getting big tributes or gifts or whatever, being successful, having more followers, X, Y, and Z, you need to really evaluate why. Because that shit is not going to work for you. especially in this industry. But anywho, yeah, so I guess this is just like a video about fucking haterade. But anywho, I gotta go to work. And tomorrow I'll do a video too. A guy asked a question on YouTube, and I was like, I asked the question back. He said, what are my opinions on pegging? Hey, if you like to be pegged, have at it. I personally am not into pegging guys. Just, I don't know, not my thing. Not my thing. And as I said, I don't do shit that's not my thing, because there just won't be passion in it. But if that's something you like, then hey, I wonder sometimes, though. I have a whole psychological thing, because a lot of these guys that get pegged, and I mean, they're getting fucked. I'm like, what is it? And they're straight. You know, I'm not saying that just because you take it up the ass, you can't be straight, but what is it? I know sometimes it feels good, but in the BDSM thing, I really, really, really am curious. So if you are one of those guys that really likes to get pegged, I would love for you to go to My Curious Cat and explain to me why you like it. Psychologically too, if you're a straight male. So, yeah, I just didn't do a lot of that when I did real life sessions. So, yeah. But anywho, I'm out of here, bitches. Everybody have a fucking amazing, prosperous day. Your weekend's coming up. I've got to work tomorrow, so today's my Thursday. And thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't, you can thumbs down too. I don't care. Feel free to comment. I do review all the comments, because this, you know, even if I don't agree with stuff, I'll post them. But when you're just a dick or asshole about it, nah, we don't need to bring that energy into this world. Hi to all the new girls. It's funny, the last video I talked about underage girls getting into this, and of course I get people that, you know, are like, thumbs down. Honey, you know, I'm just saying. It don't bother me. It seems the videos that I get the most dislikes from are when I talk about underage, when I talk about women being superior over men, and mental health. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, but, you know, from experience, I'm giving you my experience. I don't know everything. Anywho, I gotta fucking go. So anyway, bitches, I'm looking for that damn makeup sub. Somebody approach. Come on. I will, we can work something out. You know, you want me to session with you, whatever, but, yeah, it gonna be, at least a couple hundred. It could be between $200 to $500 a month. Yeah, that's the type of person I am with makeup. But anywho, and then somebody's like, oh, well, you need it. But anyhow, you guys know what you need to do. Tribute.